In 2018, he filmed a dead body. In 2021, he stole millions from his own fans. Today, he's worth over $100 million. This is not a story about what Logan Paul did. This is a story about why it kept working. He built his audience on Vine, moved it to YouTube, posted every single day. By 2017, 15 million subscribers, millions of teenagers who felt like they knew him. Most creators protect that. Logan Paul discovered something different. Controversy doesn't destroy the bond, it deepens it. Every scandal, more eyes. Every apology, more subscribers. Every victim, a new audience. Attention is attention. On the internet, there is no such thing as a bad press, only press you haven't monetized yet. This is the machine, and the first time you should have seen it was December 31st, 2017. December 31st, 2017. Logan Paul posts a video. You know which one. Within 24 hours, it's gone. YouTube pulls it. Brands cancel deals. 750,000 people signed petition demanding his permanent ban. His Google preferred status revoked. A YouTube origin film cancelled. By every metric that existed at the time, this is where a career ends. He posts an apology, disappears for 3 weeks, comes back with a video about mental health awareness, then keeps posting. By the end of 2018, 10th highest paid YouTuber on the planet, more subscribers than before, more money than before. The NFT boom at its peak. Digital tokens are selling for millions. Every celebrity with an audience is becoming a crypto brand. Logan Paul announces CryptoZoo, a pay-to-earn blockchain game. You buy an NFT game, you hatch a digital animal, you earn real cryptocurrency, a coin called Zoo. A really fun game that makes you money. 10,000 base eggs sell out immediately. His fans pour in millions. Some put in their savings. Then the game stops. The developer, who Paul's team had allegedly hired without background checks, claims he was never paid and holds the code hostage for $1 million. The Zoo token collapses. The eggs are worthless. The animals never hatch. I'm telling you, it's just a picture. Nothing I can do with it. That's a real investor talking about what their money bought. In December 2022, a YouTube investigator named Coffeezilla releases a 3-part series on CryptoZoo. He calls it Logan Paul's biggest scam. The video pulls tens of millions of views. Logan Paul's initial response: threaten to sue Coffeezilla. Then the cameras show up and the playbook begins. Paul announces a 1.3 million personal buyback, but anyone who submits a claim must sign away their rights to sue him for CryptoZoo in the future. Coffeezilla's response was direct. He's trying to save his own skin. The class action suit that followed involved at least 140 investors, who have each lost between $100 and $350,000. In October 2025, a federal judge dismissed it, ruling that Logan Paul's promotional claims were puffery, marketing hype, not fraud. Not fraud, because the law's bar is not the same as the human one. Meanwhile, a defamation lawsuit against Coffeezilla, the man who investigated him, went to jury trial in San Antonio on May 4th, 2026. It is, as this video publishes, still in play. He sued the journalist, not the people who ran the project, not the investors who lost their savings, the journalist who told the story. Let's sit with that one for a moment. When the CryptoZoo story broke, Logan Paul had 2 choices. He could face it, accept responsibility, not in the apology video sense, in the actual legal sense, in the return the money sense. Or he could fight the narrative, not by disproving the facts, but by attacking the people who stated them. He chose option 2. The lawsuit against Coffeezilla alleges defamation, that calling CryptoZoo a scam was a lie, that the word scam in the video title destroyed his reputation. The man who filmed a dead body was promoted a meme coin called Dink Doink, who sold digital eggs to teenagers who lost their life savings. His argument, stated on a podcast in 2026, is this: any inclination that I'm a scammer, it's patently false. And here is the terrifying thing: he might win, because the law doesn't care whether you feel deceived, it cares whether a specific legal standard was met. And in that gap between what the law permits and what a human being would call decency, Logan Paul has made his career. While the CryptoZoo story was still burning, Logan Paul was already building his next empire. January 2022, he and KSI, his former boxing rival, launched Prime Hydration, a sports drink built entirely on audience trust. By 2023, Prime had surpassed 1.3 billion in annual revenue. It outsold Gatorade at Walmart. It sold its billionth bottle in under 2 years. Partnerships with the UFC, Arsenal, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Think about the timing. CryptoZoo 2021, Prime launch 2022, Coffeezilla investigation December 2022, Prime revenue peak 2023. The controversy was noise, the drink was signal. He had already moved on. While his fans argued about his integrity on Reddit, he was selling them something new. This is not an accident. This is not luck. This is the machine working exactly as designed. Controversy creates attention. Attention creates an audience. An audience creates customers, and customers fund the next venture. He is not the creator who sometimes does business. He is a businessman that uses content as a delivery mechanism for extracting value from trust. So why can't we stop watching? Part of it is the spectacle, but spectacle fades. Logan Paul's audience didn't just watch, it defended, it bought, it followed him from Japan to the ring, to the metaverse, to the refrigerator aisle. Here is the uncomfortable truth about our social relationships. They are real, not in the way friendships are real, but in the way they make people feel. When you grow up watching someone every day, something happens in your brain. The line between performance and person blurs. The trust you'd extend to a friend gets extended to a screen. And Logan Paul understood this better than the psychologist studying it. He knew that a teenage boy would watch him for 3 years, would forgive the forest, would explain away the crypto, would buy the drink. Not because that boy is stupid, but because the bond is real to him. The cruelty is not in the individual acts. The cruelty is in the systematic exploitation of a real emotional need. Young men, particularly, have always needed figures to look up to, heroes, role models, proof that someone is getting away with it. Logan Paul offered all three. That message isn't just entertainment, it's a worldview, and it spreads. So what does that say about us? It says that we build platforms that make attention more valuable than integrity, that we trained algorithms to reward outrage over accountability, that we gave teenagers a parasocial framework for trust and then left them alone with men who had learned to exploit it. Logan Paul didn't create those conditions. He just read them better than anyone else. That's what makes him interesting. That's what makes him dangerous. And that is what keeps us watching. The trial between Logan Paul and Coffeezilla is ongoing. The verdict, wherever it is, will change nothing about the machine, because the machine doesn't need a verdict. It needs attention, and you just gave it some. If this video made you think, subscribe. If it made you angry, tell me why in the comments. I read them.